What's up, Lantern TV? My name is Casey Smith, and we are back with yet another edition of Lantern Sports Play Breakdowns. Ohio State, they came away with a 59-31 victory over Purdue on Saturday, and what they did to sort of get their offense back on track after back-to-back weeks scoring 33 and 26 points respectively was a lot of up-tempo and sort of dynamic play calls early in the game to really set the tone to be able to eclipse those marks in only the first half, scoring 45 points in just 2 frames. So let's dive in to see what they did. So here on the first play of the game, following a 16-yard punt from Purdue on their opening drive, C.J. Stroud's going to take the snap, and he's just going to do a little bubble screen out to Garrett Wilson. And look at all this space that he has to work with. Jackson Smith-Njigba just needs to stay engaged with his man, and Garrett Wilson on first down just picks up 6 yards. Easy completion, easy pitch and catch, just to get a little bit of chunk yards for this Ohio State offense that's averaging over 7 yards per play. Next drive, first play, once again, pop pass to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And what I want you to notice right here, on plays that try and get to the boundary, there are a couple blocks that need to happen. And just the difference in those blocks, whether they're stuck or whether they're not, is the difference between a long play like this, which went for 49 yards, or a tackle in the backfield. And the first block I want you to notice is Jeremy Ruckert right here. I've been saying it for weeks now that Jeremy Ruckert is the best blocking tight end in the country, and he shows why right here. As well as Nicholas Petit-Frere being able to get to the second level and block this linebacker right here. Chris Olave down here being able to engage with this corner, and Travion Henderson keeping his eyes downfield to see the next closest defender, which is number 10 right here, that he's just going to dive at the legs at. See, he goes for the legs, and boom, Jackson Smith-Njigba, all he needs to do is just outrun these guys. Unfortunately, he can't. He's pushed out at the 21, but still sets the tone. Next play, C.J. Stroud takes the snap, and see another bubble screen right out to Chris Olave. Like I said, just a couple blocks can be the difference. Garrett Wilson probably could have engaged his man better. Jackson Smith-Njigba doing a great job right here. Garrett Wilson's guy is able to get off number 10 here, and just a egregious face mask penalty. See 4 flags coming on the play. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 flags. Just a bad face mask penalty sets Ohio State up in the red zone. The reason why I'm showing you all these bubble screens is to prove a point. Purdue's defense, they're all out of whack right here. They have 12 guys on the field. This guy's lined up offside, so they are not on the right page. And the reason Ohio State doesn't have to wait for them to get on the same page is because they didn't substitute. So the ref, he's not right there blocking the snap or anything like that. Ohio State didn't substitute. They're ready to go. They have 8 down linemen right here. 8. That's classic Big Ten football. That's a recipe for success for Ohio State. But the reason I'm showing you all those bubble screens is watch what Chris Olave does here. He goes in motion, right? And it's not going to take 1, but 2 players out of the play. See, these 2 guys, they are going out to the flat. They are selling out for that quick pass to Chris Olave that Ohio State showed in the first couple drives. And what they're going to do, that leaves 8 down linemen. If 2 guys go out of the play for Purdue, that's only 9 remaining. So Ohio State's offensive line, they're going to do a great job moving the point of attack from where the line of scrimmage was at the 3-yard line all the way to the 1. So all Travion Henderson has to do is really drive his legs and get into the end zone for 1 yard, which we all know he's able to do, and he's shown that in these first few games for Ohio State. Later in the drive here, just another bubble screen, Garrett Wilson. What he's going to do is he's going to try and spin around. Great job by number 17 here for Purdue, being able to break down and keep him to the inside and just wrap him up right there. And then what Ohio State wants to do is, like I said in the open, they're showing dynamic looks. They haven't shown this play before ever. So what Jackson Smith-Njigba is going to do is he's going to come in motion towards C.J. Stroud, stop on a dime, and cut right back out. Like I said, there's small differences in a play out to the flat, whether they're going to go for big gains or small gains or just a little chunk play. This one goes for intermediate, good first down play, because what is going to happen here, number 36, he was committed on the line. He was playing contain, but he recognizes the screen pass out in the flat here, and he's able to converge on Jackson Smith-Njigba, force him out of bounds for a 5-yard gain. Once again, another little bubble screen, Jackson Smith-Njigba pick up a couple yards on first down. But here's going to be the backbreaker. The reason Ohio State's doing this is they're setting up for the big gain. Here, there's 2 Purdue defenders that can make a play. Right here, this man is engaged. He's out of the play. Chris Olave can take that man. Jeremy Ruckert can take that man. See, they do a little crisscross. Jeremy Ruckert recognizes that man has a way to make the play. And Garrett Wilson, he's off to the races for 6, his 3rd touchdown of the half. And that's what I like to see from Ohio State's offense. It was reminiscent of Urban Meyer in his days where he would go with a lot of screen passes, a lot of off-tackle runs and stuff like that. And with Ryan Day, it seems to be more horizontal, down the field shots as opposed to mixing it up. So I think that showing that look against Purdue was really good to show a dynamic offense for Ohio State and not have defenses just sort of anticipate that the ball is going down the field. Now they have to be honest and play side to side, where Ryan Day then, after the defense starts to creep up and overcommit, can do a play action, bomb it down the field, like we saw against to Chris Olave. Unfortunately, got called back for a penalty, but still, sort of that same concept. And that'll do it for another episode of Lantern Sports Play Breakdowns. I'm Casey Smith. We'll see you next time. Take care.